Good morning. We have with us Dr. Rajat Gupta, anesthetist and specialist in critical care, as well as a senior consultant and HOD in Sri Balaji Action Medical Institute. We welcome you to the Natco Pharma Specialty Studio this morning, and we look forward to listening to your words of wisdom or advice to the younger generation of doctors, especially those that are in critical care and those associated with antibacterial resistance. Doctor, what, as per you, have been the changes that you have foreseen in critical care management?
There are a lot of changes in the critical care, what we practice around 10 to 15 years long back. Now the guidelines have changed as long as I know. The guidelines have changed in the shock management. The first there was a reverse criteria of reverse guidelines for the management of septic shock when there was excess supranormal increase in cardiac index was required to maintain the cardiac output in the septic shock. Now it is not required. Excess fluid is deleterious in managing the septic shock patients. Now the various new drugs have come in the management of multi-drug resistant bugs, and like the new introduction of ceftazidime avibactam for the NDMs and other organisms which are resistant in our ICUs day and night. We have seen extensive resistant organisms like pan-resistant Klebsiella and Acinetobacter infections and Candida, different species of Candida aureus, which is difficult to treat, difficult to manage, and we have faced the challenges recently in the COVID period. And when the second wave, there was a lot of disastrous consequences in the ICUs, and it led to the uh, transformations in the lives of intensivist and critical care physicians, and that made the presence even more important for the hospital administrators. The role of intensivists became more visible to the physicians, to the administrations, and the people. They acknowledge the importance of intensivist after COVID period, I feel.
Thank you so much for highlighting all these changes that you have observed as well as experienced. What is your advice to the young ICU doctors to enhance patient care?
I think I feel the younger generation, they emphasize more on the procedure, doing procedures in the ICUs. They should understand what is the concept of managing the patients. That is more important. They should have, I think, what I feel, that they should need to have more patience, and learning comes with the experience, not in few months or few years. It takes a long time to get a know. You need to be more on the bedside. We see the changes in the skin color changes of the patient when you see how you give fluid, you check the response on the bedside, not at the end in your room when the patient is away from you, and see all the reports, check all the x-ray, check all the investigation daily, try to follow the patient, and few and follow the basic, what are the basic rules of ICU. Infection control is the far most important. Do not harm any patient, and what I feel is very important.
Thank you so much for those words of advice to the young doctors. What is the prevalence of carbapenem in your practice?
I think it's very high. It's more than 80%.
And what treatment options do you look at?
Basically, we broadly divide into the two lines of management. If the patient is having Acinetobacter infection, I treat mainly on the colistin poly B with some carbapenem. If the patient is having some NDMs like Klebsiella or some E. coli or um, some other pseudomonas, then I add normally ceftazidime avibactam plus aztreonam, depending on the sensitivity pattern. So this is my practice of managing the.
Thank you so much for your valuable time, Dr. Gupta, and we welcome you to Criticon 2024.
Yeah.
All the best from Natco Pharma Specialty.